everyone, hey, another tag video. Tags, not gonna say much about it, let's get on to it. Today's tag is like, it's kind of a tag, but kind of a scenario tag, so shaking it up a little bit, and that is the Bookish Scenarios. This was created by, crap, I did not write it down. Whoops, it was created by this lovely person. I don't think I was tagged by anybody because I'm usually not, but who cares? These are just different scenarios that I'm gonna have to pick books with, so I have no clue what these scenarios are. Are they going to be hard? Are they going to be easy? Probably hard because life's hard. Let's get on with scenarios. Scenario number 1. You have to get rid of all your books. And you can only keep one from each of these genres. Contemporary, fantasy, nonfiction, and one other genre of your choosing. What books do you keep? Oh crap. This is going to be tough. Let's get on to it. Alright, brutal choices lie ahead. I don't know if I'm really happy with these choices. I don't know. Contemporary I chose to keep is Fangirl by Rainbow Roll, just because I think this one has enough happy with a mixture of a tiny bit sadness that it would be, I'm not saying it's my all-time favorite contemporary, but I think I would be satisfied with this one for a good long time, so I chose that one. Fantasy, as much as it's going to burst everyone's bubble, I'm choosing the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know if these are series or if you can only choose one book of the series. We'll just go with series. The reason I chose this because number 1, this series is still ongoing, while as like the Moral Instruments and Infernal Devices are over. Number 2, I'm obsessed with this series right now, like obsessed. Like I'm waiting for Air of Fire. By the time I'm filming this, I probably already read it by now, to come to my house right now. So, yes. For my nonfiction, this might be a little bit controversial, but it is what it is. I'm choosing the Bible because, yes, I am religious, and yes, this would be my nonfiction book of choice. That's all I'm going to say. You can think what you want, you can say what you want. Just don't leave hate, okay, everybody? Let's all love. And then one other genre for my choosing, I chose dystopian and I chose Divergent. I just love Divergent, so I would love to definitely keep this one in my Bookish Scenarios if possible. Scenario number 2. You're at a bookstore and you hear a teenager telling their mom they don't like to read, but their mom insists they pick something. You walk over and recommend a book you think is great for people who aren't big on reading. What book is it? This is so hard because you don't know what that kid likes. Like, just because you don't like reading doesn't mean, like, what genre would this kid like? Does he like playing video games? Is he a he? Is she a she? I don't know. Like, what do they like? If I'm being honest, if they don't like reading, I think a great series to read would be Harry Potter. I think that is one of the series that is just for everybody. It's got everything in it. It's got your fantasy element, it's got your magical element, it's got your humor in it, it's got your series parts in it, it's got a little bit of romance in it, but I think it's just good for boys and girls alike, and I would just say Harry Potter. If that's the cop-out answer, I apologize, but that's a hard freaking question, like hard. I hate when people ask me, what book should I read? I'm like, well, what kind of stuff do you like? I don't know you. Scenario number 3, you're not feeling yourself. Oh, I need a pick-me-up. That would be coffee right now. I would love coffee if I could have coffee. What book do you read to put yourself in a great mood? For that, I'm just going to go with any Stephanie Perkins books. Any Stephanie Perkins book will put a smile on my face because that's just, it'll give me an instant pick-me-up. Instant boost. Not lifting weights here. It looks like it, but I'm not. Scenario number 4. You go back in time for a day to your teenage years. I would not like that at all. I would love to keep those in the past. What book would you most likely have caught yourself reading? Oh, my teenage years. Let's see. A lot of Harry Potter, honestly. I read a lot of Meg Cabot when I was a teenager. I also read Twilight by Stephanie Myers. What else did I read? I have a horrible memory. This you know. I read a lot. I just can't remember a lot what I read when I was a teenager. I would just say those 3. 4? Did I give you 4 options? Scenario number 5. Your friend surprises you with a 4-day trip and you have 1 hour to pack. Which book do you bring to read along the way? Easy answer. I'm gonna go with Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas because, like I said, I'm waiting for that book to arrive to my house right now. I've already read it by the time this probably has gone up because this is pre-recorded, but if that's my answer right now. That and Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. And In the Afterlife by Alexander Bracken. Oh crap, it's one book, not 3. Let's be practical here. Let's go with Air Fiber, Sarah J. Maas. That's one we'll go with. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Scenario number 6. Your house has been robbed. That is not cool. No. Don't worry, everyone is safe. That's good. But your bookshelf has been raided. That is messed up. What book do you really hope is safe? I'm gonna have to go with my Harry Potter paperback edition series right here because these are like my new babies. Like, I don't want anything to happen to them. I won't lend them out to anybody. These are like my children, so that's what I would hope would be okay. And number 2, old beat-up copy of The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. You've heard me talk about this before. This is my dad's original copy, I think, and I got my love of reading from my dad. 100%. And he loves Lord of the Rings like I love Harry Potter, which is to say, a lot. And so he gave me this, and it's his old beat-up copy, and it's just like kind of like a family heirloom. One day I'll pass it on to my son. Maybe he'll like it and he'll read it because I haven't yet. It's bad, I know, but I would hope this one would be safe. And our last scenario, scenario number 7, is your friend borrows a book and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, secretly do the same thing to theirs? I am not a confrontational type of person. I'm very feisty, yes, but when it comes to confrontation, I'm like, no thanks. I would say, you need to repurchase this, but my honest answer would be A. I'm going to pretend you haven't noticed, because I have had that happen before. I've lent books out to like a smoker's house and they've come back all like yellow and they smell awful. I've lent books out and they've got stains on them, so I'm just like, oh. And it kind of teaches you a lesson, like, maybe you shouldn't lend your books out, but then you're like, I really want somebody to read that, but A is the honest answer, and it sucks, but it's the truth. So that was the Bookish Scenarios tag. Is it a tag, or is it just called Bookish Scenarios? I don't know. Anyway, if you like this tag, or whatever this is called, do it. If you have the same feelings as me for some of these scenarios, awesome, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.